So a quick look at Asian markets today. Suddenly we could be seeing some of the markets trading on a softer tone into the end of this week, but as things stand at this current moment, we did have broad gains in for many of the key markets here in Asia. So Monday we have thin markets trading, including Singapore market, which had been closed for market holiday, but Tuesday some of these gains were really caught up by the local market. But indeed, after the weeklies came in through from the US overnight, Wednesday we are seeing quite a bit of turn of events. So in the US, the S&P 500 index and also the Dow Jones themselves had actually clocked the worst one-day percentage change in about 6 weeks, and that provided weak leads for markets here in Asia. Some of this concern had actually stemmed for central bank talks and also the fact that the US actually postponed the voting for the healthcare bill to next week after Independence Day. So that had actually weighed on the healthcare sector itself, but as a main index itself, it's really been dragged down by comments from Fed Chair Yellen. So we do note that the market had been anticipating her comments since the start of this week. Dollar index itself had been pre-positioned for rather hawkish comments that may come from her. And the dollar index itself had actually held on about 97,400 levels, declining to 96,400 levels into the market here in Asia after we've seen the less hawkish than expected comments coming through from her. Of course, that had actually also been helped in part by what's happening with the Euro-US dollar after ECB Mario Draghi's comments himself. So into the end of this week, what are some of the items that we are going to look for? Certainly, I do see two of these key themes that could really continue, and first and foremost is the central bank focus. So today for the markets itself, we have the ECB meeting that's going to be held in Portugal. You see governors, including Canadian and also Japanese governors themselves, appearing in the panel session, and ECB president himself will be expected to provide his remarks as well. So the less accommodative tone coming through from ECB President Mario Draghi had actually sent the Euro-US dollar breaking above the 1.13 handle, and for Euro-Yen, I do think that's a very key pair that you could really trade given the volatility that we have seen, especially after the pair firmly broke above 125 level. So for the markets itself, keep watching for the central bank comments and to see if ECB Mario Draghi could actually dial back on some of that more hawkish tone that he has been holding, and that could provide quite a bit of rift in the currencies itself, especially the euro pairs. And another key theme that I will see into the end of this week will actually be for Asian markets. So on top of month's end trading, we also have the Chinese PMI coming through from the manufacturing sector. The market, as I reiterated earlier, is really expecting a reduction in the PMI numbers to about 51.0 from 51.2, and that could really cap some of this gain we've seen for Asian markets lately into the end of this week.